Alright, welcome. Today we are going to explore the famous and ubiquitous A minor pentatonic, and the goal is, as always, the approach to see and dig into all the elements contained into it. So let's start with no further ado. The A minor pentatonic scale first position is here, starting from the 5th fret of the E string. I couldn't resist to go back into the scale, into the box, already applying some exercises, so with graduality, let's see what I was doing. The first tone is the root, of course, and it's here, it's A, then there is the flat third, so minor third, the 4th, the 5th, the minor 7th, and the 8th, so the octave. And again, the formula repeats itself with a minor third, a fourth interval, then fifth, the minor 7, and the root again. And here you have, of course, the same flat 3. What I was applying here was to fill in the holes and looking for elements gathered from and landed, if we can say, from the Dorian mode, which was the tone behind the flat 3, which is a 9th, and the tone behind the flat 7, which is this 13, so this 6. And this is very useful for executing the half tone bending, like this. So going back to this concept of having a tone coming from another relative scale to the this minor pentatonic, which is the Dorian mode, we can apply this exercise of going from the 9th to the flat 3 and going like this. So exercise you're here by hearing, which is your target note, and then going directly to that. Of course, bending are manifold. We have the gradual bend like this, which is going gradually to the tone, the target tone. Then we have, of course, the pre-bend and release, which is quite difficult, because your ear should already prepare in your mind the note, and the hands should already bend the string into the correct pitch. So it requires more exercise to prepare your body, your feelings, your mind, so to be in a position of knowing exactly which is the bending quantity that you have to convey to the string in order to reach this note. Then, of course, there is a very interesting part that we can apply to this simple box, which is related to the right hand, and is key to be in a position of strumming, or mainly saying picking with the correct tempo. Of course, you have at your disposal both the up and the downstroke, and both that can be applied very effectively. One of the things that we can mix up together is also the hammer-on and pull-offs, the legato thing. So building up these three elements together, which is the picking, the timing, and the hammer-on pull-off, let's go together with this exercise. Of course, this is mutuated, so lended from a great guitar player, which is Paul Gilbert, which is who is of course saying a lot about the timing and the importance of using your right hand like a drum player. And here you can go either with the downstroke, so exercise both the cases, both the eventualities. Just to show you your hand and your physique, your body, how more convenient is in this case is the upstroke. So your body is exposed to one problem here, which is accenting the notes with an upstroke, and this is a problem that you can easily overcome by hearing what your intention should be. And there should be really no problem, because your upstroke can be accented as well. It's a wrong thought that only the downstroke can be accented. False. You can go greatly with an upstroke. What I love from these exercises is that it gives you rhythm, it gives you the pace of keeping the timing, and also it gives you an idea of what is the emotion that you want to convey. Just with the small changes on the right hand, for example, with this part of the hand, with this part of the thumb, together with the edge of the pick, you can do a lot. You do convey a lot of chromaticism in your emotions, in your message. Of course, it sounds like heavy metal. It's really you can hear this line a lot into Racer X or the style of Paul Gilbert himself. The great thing is that anyway you have a chromaticism of slight changes, which is really what makes your playing rich. Just by playing a very simple A minor pentatonic scale, you can see how many things you can combine. So we have spent how much? 7 minutes, 8 minutes or something on these thoughts, and already there is a lot just coming from a very simple box. I will conclude and wrap up by saying it's of course just scratching the surface. We will go deeper and deeper and deeper into the following videos as well, just by concentrating on what the simple A minor pentatonic can give us as a hint, as a stimulation, as a broadcasting opportunity of conveying our ideas and emotions. But first of all, let's wrap it up. There is a possibility of accenting strings with an upstroke. Applying a very big string skipping, which is going on 6 strings jump, and you can do it. You can do it yourself again and again in cycles. Then there is the hammer on and pull off. Then there is this accenting and emotion conveying, slight differences conveying by using the proper right hand approach. Again, and there is a lot we can still talk about. For example, looking for triads inside of this minor pentatonic. applying not only the Dorian mode but the other minor modes to see what are the other possibility of filling the gap that we have, adding the extra note, of course the blue note. Coming from Led Zeppelin, this riff everybody of us knows it, but it's of course applying this Diabolus in Musica interval, which is this flat 5, and it's really interesting how we can explore. For now, let's close this part, which is already a lot of meat to concentrate on. So study all this material, and then let's move forward to the second part of digging into this very simple monolithic part, which is the only A minor pentatonic first position, which is overwhelmed, which is everywhere, but we can really retrieve a lot of information from it. See you next time. Of course, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and let's see in another video. Bye.